Hey guys, it's Susan here. Believe it or not, I'm going to try to do a home tour today. I'm going to see how this iPad does that. I'm standing with my back to the front door, and when you walk in the front door, this is our den, or family room. That's the husband's television. Now, most everything on here has been purchased at a yard sale, given to us because somebody was throwing it out, or either a few things I got from my mother's house. This red chest here, my daughter and her husband gave that to me because they no longer needed it and I wanted it. This little bench stool right here, I bought at a yard sale for $5. It's wicker. I'm not really into wicker, but I love that stool and I've had it for years. I've got this sofa. It's a kind of a goldish color sofa. It's real retro. I love it. We bought that off of Craigslist about 5 years ago for $60. And I'm going to tell you one thing. I love it. The pillow I got at Home Goods a while back. The pictures above the sofa were my mother's. You can see a glare on that. And I chose to have those. And I hung those over the sofa. And the scroll metal piece, iron piece, is something that I already had. Then, hang on a minute, y'all. I'm going to move fans out the way. This lamp, floor lamp, I got from a yard sale. I don't remember how much I paid for it. This table was one at my mother's house. And that was one of the things that I wanted. This corner shelf here, we went to an estate sale. And the guy and the girl that were running it, they wanted $30 for it, and I offered them $15, and they took it. Believe it or not, it's just iron, but I thought it was really pretty. These two vases on the top were in my mother's living room, and I wanted those because I do use blue in my house. The second shelf is a picture of her when she was a little girl, and she collected those little things right here. These, and I took the blue one. My brain's not working. This piece of furniture that the television hangs over is an antique. I think it's Depression, but my daughter and her husband, it went with a dining room suite they had, and they sold everything but this. And I asked them how much they would charge me for it, and I would pay for it because I thought it was so pretty and it would be wonderful to go under the TV. And they said, no, don't worry about it, you can have it. So me and my husband went over there and got it. Believe me, it was a chore, but it was definitely worth it. And then over here, I've got a picture on the wall of saying, just those word pictures, and then chair I bought from a yard sale and recovered the seat of it. That pillow is one my mother did. It's a needlepoint pillow. And then I hung this shelf, my husband and I hung this shelf on the wall. And it's just got, I'm trying to see if I can get up close here and show you my favorite, one of my favorite pictures. That's my 4 girls. My three girls, and then my 2 granddaughters, one granddaughter on each side. I love that picture. They're on top of the trampoline at our old house. I love it. And let's see. I think that's about it in here. Oh, this crystal jar I got from my mother's house. I love that too. Took me a while to really take stuff because I feel so bad about it. But and then also I got this little carriage clock. It sits beside Lonnie's chair. And I've got 2 of these lamps. This one here. And then the second one is over here. And I got those off of Craigslist. I got both lamps for $30 with the lampshades. There's my Dollar Tree candles. Love, love, love. Okay, we're going to walk into the dining room now. It's just a very small apartment, so you come in here. And let's see, I'm going to stand over here in the kitchen. And I've said this before in my video, my husband uses the kitchen table like his desk. When I clean it up, he is back down there again. So I finally just decided, you know, I'm not going to worry about it. So I'm not. Life is real. 2 pictures that I got from a yard sale probably 10 years ago. There's another picture I got, and the one below it. And this is just a little table that I got from a yard sale for $5. I know I keep saying $5, but I did pay $5 for it. And that tray on top I got, but I don't remember how much it was. And that candlestick holder I've had for years. In fact, the top part of it broke off and I glued it back together. It looks like it feels like it's made of cement. It's really pretty. And then the only big piece of furniture I really took from my mother's house was her china cabinet. She had a bigger one, but I just took the corner cabinet. And a lot of the stuff in there was hers. And I just tried to use some blue. One of my first videos, when I told y'all about, I had gone to the Dollar Tree and gotten some flowers, and I had a vase and the rocks, the stones or whatever. This is it. This is what I made. Looks kind of lopsided right now, but it's not. That's what I made to put on our table. And then those 2 pictures came from a garage sale that I've had for years. I keep on using them because I love them. And in fact, our dining room table and 4 chairs is from a garage sale. I paid $50 for the table and 4 chairs, and it's got a leaf inside the table. You just pull the table apart and the leaf falls into place. So we've enjoyed the table. The 3rd chair is in Callie's room, of course. And then we have a window here. Lonnie messes with my curtains. They're all crooked, not hanging straight. And then we've got a coat rack. See the dust at the bottom? I need to dust. And these are some pictures, family pictures on the wall. And then we go on my kitchen. It's like a galley style kitchen. It's very small. My husband, believe it or not, made those curtains. It was a tablecloth. And I loved the tablecloth, but he didn't like it on the table because it got in his way of his desk stuff. And so we made a curtain out of it because I did like the pattern on it. And then the spoon and fork I got from my mother's house. She's had those things probably 30, 40 years, and I got them. Brought them home and hung them right there. Then I have my picture of the birds that says Dream above the kitchen window. And then just our microwave up there because it saves space. And then kind of like my coffee bar right there. This right here I got from a yard sale years and years ago, and I still love it. The light right there I got from a yard sale years ago, and I always put it in my kitchen. The bread box from a yard sale. And here's the top of the stove. I hope it's clean. And I always keep this little picture right above my stove. It's little, you know, but I like it there, and I've always done that. And those 3 little decorative little bowls I keep there. They're from a yard sale. And also the pear. This picture frame is from a yard sale from years ago. And I just bought some scrapbooking paper and cut it to fit in there. And then this counter here is just our little thing to, you know, hold flashlights and stuff like that. Napkins, 2 bottles from the Dollar Tree. Callie's toaster oven. And then 2 pictures. Don't know whether I'm going to keep these 2 pictures up there. I already had them above the sink, but I wanted to add more color in here because everything's white. And I'm not sure if I like them. Now tell me what y'all think. I feel like I ought to go with something simpler but bright. I can't decide. And then this is the other side of the sink. And this is a picture. I'm trying to get this up a little bit. That, oh, there's plates everywhere. I guess I should be glad that the kids get, Callie made me. Good moms have sticky floors, dirty ovens, and happy kids. And that is so true. I honestly don't keep an immaculate house. And then this bread bowl right here, my mother had in her house for years and years and years. And she kept a lot of the plastic fruit in it. Well, I left the fruit over there. I didn't want the fruit. And I brought that home and decided I'd use it to keep our bread in. So this is our kitchen. It works. Oh, there's my Dollar Tree chalkboard stickers. Love them. In fact, I was laying in the bed last night thinking, you know, I really need to write something Christian related, like a Bible verse or something on that other one that I don't use for a grocery list. And I meant to do that this morning, and of course I forgot. Anyway, and let's see, you come back in here in the den. There's an overview of the den again. I hope I don't have to redo this video because it's taken me this long to even do it. Dining room. Lonnie's desk. Ooh. And then in the hallway, I will stop here. It looks like everything's crooked on the wall. But anyway, I have that hanging in the hallway. The first picture is a picture of Lonnie's three grandchildren. And the second picture is a picture of me, my sister, and brother as children. And that's it. So, thank goodness I finally